Welcome to cldxr.com, or as we say, CloudXR, the place where XR is made easy. With this little guide for first-time users, we want to make sure you're off to a good start using our platform. As we are currently still in beta testing mode, it can happen that occasionally things change or you run into bugs. Please feel free to get in touch whenever you have any questions or problems. We're happy to help. Let's start with the registration as a new user. All you need is a username, email and password. Once you have access, the first screen you will see is the user dashboard. To make the start easier, we specifically added buttons for the first two important steps at the top of the screen. Let's start with your first asset. Click the button and you will be taken to the upload form. The preferred file format at this time are 3D GLTF files, static or animated. If you need assistance in creating these files, please get in touch. Simply drag and drop the file in the box on the page. You can give the asset a name. If you leave the field empty, the file name will be used instead. You can also sort your assets into folder. If you want to create a new folder, simply type the name in the form field. At the end, click Upload. A preview thumbnail for your asset will be created automatically in the background. Refresh your browser so you can see it. Return to the dashboard. Now comes the second step, creating a project. What is a project? It is the actual publication process of the asset you just uploaded. So click the Create button project at the top of the screen. First, give your project a name. Under AR type at the moment only Quick Look is available. Choose your asset, the other settings we are going to ignore at this time, and you click Save. You will be taken automatically to the Quick Look configuration. Apple uses a different file format called USDZ. We generate this automatically from the file you uploaded. In case anything went wrong with that, you will see an error message here. Now you can add a URL to your project. You will be later able to open this URL directly from the AR mode. We have also added the possibility to influence the orientation of your 3D model in the preview, enable or disable its animation, and decide whether you allow object occlusion, which currently only works on select Android devices. Feel free to experiment with these settings and click Save once you are done. Once saved, a QR code and unique URL will be created. Download the QR code and add it anywhere on or offline. You can also use the shortened URL for direct linking. You can always come back to the project later and change all parameters, including the asset itself. This way your project is never outdated. But now it's time to try it. Open your smartphone camera and scan the QR code. Click the pop-up to open your web browser and wait till the 3D object has been loaded. After that, click the Start AR button at the bottom of the screen. Follow the on-screen instructions to scan the ground until the asset appears. On Android devices, you can now also take a picture. Or hold the trigger button to take a video. Click the blue button to open the URL you added to the project earlier. Back to the dashboard. Let's look at the project settings one more time. Click on the Edit button or the name of the project to open it. Scroll down to have a look at the project statistics. Here you can see how many times your AR experience has been opened. The countries your audience is from, the platforms and operating systems they use, the specific devices, and which browsers they use. Everything is anonymous for privacy protection. Let's look at the dashboard one last time. Here you can see the number of your projects, your assets, and the storage space you're using. So this is all you need to create your first CloudXR experience. Please feel free to get in touch in case you have any questions or issues, or simply want to send us your feature requests if you think we are missing something. Thank you for watching.